I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been on a Doom binge since playing Resurrection on the 32X. And after seeing what the community did to improve this version of the game, I wanted to see if they had anything similar for the SNES version. And to my surprise, yeah, several people in fact did make mods that improved Doom on the Super Nintendo. First and foremost, in order to play these mods, you'll need a patching program like XDelta or Lunar IPS, as well as a flash cartridge that could support the FX2 chip. You could find ROMs online, however, I highly recommend you dump your own games with whatever cartridge reader you have available. Retroed or Retro Blasters minis will work fine, but I preferably use Save the Heroes Builder's cart reader since it has the most compatibility. Now the first mod I'm going to talk about is the Circle Strafing patch by XTTL. The one thing that was missing in the SNES version of Doom was the ability to circle strafe. This is an essential ability and is one of the cornerstones of Doom combat, and not having it available at this port made it that much harder. But with this patch, fighting against demons in later levels is much easier. However, strafing speeds remain the same even if you're pressing down on the run button. This might be due to some limitation in the game's part, but in the end it's better to have it in some form than not to have it at all. Progressing through this port was always something of a challenge. Playing episode 1 and 2 was easy enough. They were accessible right off the bat with not so rough and hurt me plenty difficulty settings. However, if you wanted to play episode 3 and take on the Spider Mastermind, it was only available in either Ultra Violence or Nightmare difficulty. This made this version of Doom unnecessarily hard, especially for those who just wanted a nice leisurely time. This was enough of an issue that Nintendo forced Williams to change this when it came time to bring this over to Japan. Capcom Demon Tube knew how unfair this was and decided to do something about it. Now with this patch, you can access the final episode in whichever difficulty you want. Since the advent of MSU1 support, many classic games have been getting quite a significant music upgrade, allowing for CD quality soundtracks to play while gaming on these retro consoles. Doom on the Super Nintendo is no exception. Someone actually converted the IDFK Doom soundtrack into PCM, allowing anyone with the FX Pack Pro flash cart to listen to this background music while playing. Regardless, I do have to mention, getting this patch to work is a bit more involved, especially since you'll be dealing with multiple files. But in the end, I gotta say it's worth it because it just makes the experience that much better. Now, the following isn't a patch per se. What it is, it's actually a feature that's included in the FX Pack Pro. Before starting, bring up the Doom menu, then select Configurations, followed by Chip Options. Here you're going to go down to Super FX and increase its speed to fast. Now that that's done, back out and start your game. Doom should play a little better. Granted, it's not as silky as smooth as we would like, but it's a bit more enjoyable. And there you have it, guys, this modified version of the Super Nintendo Doom that I've been showing you all. I gotta say, it does increase the gameplay a little bit. Not to the same degree as what we saw on the 32X, but it's a definite step up. My only gripe is that they couldn't do more, and I think that's more of an issue with the Super Nintendo and the Super FX2 chip. Or for what's possible, you know, it does make it a little bit more enjoyable. I'm going to leave a link down in the description to where you can find these hacks and mods. And, well, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And like always, have a good one. Take care, you guys.